let's jump straight into it. Start by creating a clean centre part from the forehead to the nape of the neck. This serves as a reference point for the rest of your sectioning. Use the wide tooth of your comb for a straight and defined part. With the centre part in place, divide the hair into front and back sections. Use the comb as a guide to see where the head starts to naturally curve. It's at this point you'll start your radial lines from the top and down to behind the ears. Section away each panel to remain neat and tidy. Now further divide the front section into the top and side panels. The top section usually starts just above the crown and the side extends from the radial line to the temple peak. This division allows for more control when working through different lengths and layers. When you're not working on a specific section, use clips to keep the hair out of the way. This prevents confusion and assures that you're consistently working with the intended section. It's all about organisation and maintaining a clear view of your cutting area. Keep in mind that the thickness or density of the hair may vary. Adjust your sections accordingly, smaller sections for thicker hair and larger sections for finer hair. This adaptation ensures that you're able to control and cut each strand with precision. By sectioning the hair, you create a roadmap for your haircut, making it easier to navigate through different lengths and layers. This approach contributes to a well-executed and precise trim. Now that we have our head map and sections in place, it's time to move on to establishing the right length. This step sets the foundation for the entire haircut and ensures that you achieve the desired style. Let's break down the process. Begin cutting from the back sections and gradually work your way towards the front. Starting at the back allows you to establish a baseline length, making it easier to blend and layer as you move forward. We'll start by unclipping the back and splitting it into 3 sections. Keep in mind that it's always better to start with a slightly longer length than you think you'll need, as you can always go back and trim more if necessary. Pull the hair with good tension to the nape of the neck and create a baseline for the layer. The baseline should be square, so hold your comb horizontally at the nape of the neck and use this as a guide. As you move through the head, use the previously cut sections as a guide for the neck. This helps maintain consistency and length throughout the haircut. Remember, attention to detail during this step is key to achieving an even result. Check the length as you cut, comb through the section and assess whether it aligns with the desired outcome. This real-time evaluation allows you to make adjustments and catch any mistakes before moving on to the next section. Once you've established the overall length of the back, it's time to start moving on to the layering process. Layering is crucial to creating a well-textured scissor cut. It adds movement, volume and dimension to the hair, enhancing the overall style. This removal of weight will help your client when it comes to styling, giving the haircut a nice natural finish. Start layering from the back sections, and this will allow you to establish a strong foundation. Take a centre profile guide at the back of the head and clip away the hair that you're not cutting. Starting at the nape of the neck, find your shortest point and begin your layer. Follow this to the top of your section, making sure you keep good tension to your second knuckle. Any further than the second knuckle and you'll begin to lose tension and lose shape. Before you begin layering, assess the natural growth patterns and any existing layers in the hair. Understanding the hair's tendencies allows you to work with its natural flow and achieve seamless layering. Alfie's hair is virgin, so we're able to layer with complete freedom. The centre guide is now cut, and this will remain your guide throughout the layer. Move left or right of the initial guide and pull section 1 into 2. This is cut straight out from the head with no over direction. As you move on to section 3, you're starting to over direct the shape. This means putting section 3 into 2, 4 into 3 and so on. This over direction allows you to build up weight on the corners of the shape, giving a solid shape. It's important to cross-check your shape after working on each panel. This means pulling the hair out at the same elevation in the opposing direction. Layering is a vertical cutting method. To cross-check your layer, pull the hair out at the same elevation, but this time use your comb horizontally to remove any consistencies you might come across. At this point, it's good practice to check the length of your shape by doing a visual check. Take similar strands of hair from the left and right side and compare the two. If one side is longer than the other, you'll need to go back and find where you went wrong. It's a good idea to start where you placed your first guide. If you're using a wires part comb, like the one you see in this video, you'll notice there's little holes in the top of the comb. These holes are measuring holes, and you can pull the hair out from the head and measure against the comb. As promised, there's a little gift for viewers paying close attention. If you're interested in one of these combs, comment YS part and give the video a thumbs up. The winner will receive my ebook free of charge, and I'll also send you a care package including one of these combs. As you approach section number 6, you'll keep in the square shape and over directing this into the sides. Remove the clip from the side panel and direct section 6 into the sides. This means positioning yourself to the side of the client and finding your cutting guide. Now follow this guide through to the sides of the head, this time with a slight upwards over direction. Each subsequent section will now be pulled straight out from where it grows with a slight upward angle to retain weight on the contours until we reach one section before the temple peak. The last section on the side panel should be over directed back as to build some weight around the temple peak where the hair is generally weaker. Consistency is key when layering. Use the previously cut sections as a guide for the next, ensuring uniformity in length and layering throughout the haircut. This helps in achieving a well-balanced result. Before moving on to the top layer, pull the hair all the way back, run your hands through and check for the natural fall and shape. When you're happy, proceed to cut the top. Place your comb on the apex at the top of the head and find the natural drop at the front. Take a section from the dip and to each recession point at the temple peaks and clip it away. The front area of this haircut will remain disconnected as we want the fringe to fall freely, and Alf wants to retain maximum weight to reduce the amount of volume and frizz. Groom the rest of the hair back to the nape and place a movement clip in front of the ear to reduce movement. Pull the hair with good tension at 0 elevation and match the guide at the back. Repeat this for both sides before moving to the top. Make sure the hair is split in the middle parting and clip one side away. Focusing on the left or right side, you're now continuing your layer through to the sides. Working in combs whip sections, match the layer into the top. Find your guide at the bottom of the shape, pull the hair with good tension, cut to your second knuckle, and follow this through to the temple peak, remembering to over-direct the last section to retain weight around the front of the hairline. Take a center profile section at the top of the head and find the shortest point of the layer at the crown. Here you're looking for the longest short piece at the top of the head. This will be your guide throughout the top layer. Carry this on through to the front and over direct the last section back to retain length of the fringe. Groom the hair back and repeat the same process to the left and right sides of the top of the head. As you approach the last sections on the sides, remember to over direct these sections back into the previous to retain weight on the contours. Styling curls in a scissor cut adds an extra layer of creativity and versatility to the overall look. It's important not to overdo the styling with curly or wavy hair, so be subtle when choosing a product. Start by prepping the hair with curl enhancing products. These products can include curl creams, mousses or gels. Apply a generous amount, distributing it evenly from roots to ends. This helps define curls and control frizz. Here we've used a grooming clay through damp hair so we get a nice even distribution throughout the haircut. To enhance natural texture, use a diffuser attachment on your hairdryer. The diffuser disperses air evenly, minimizing frizz and preserving the natural curl pattern. Set the dryer to a low heat to avoid heat damage. Encourage the curl formation by using the scrunching technique. Gently scrunch small sections of hair towards the scalp while diffusing. This helps define curls and creates a bouncy, natural look. If your client has varying curl patterns or textures, consider sectioning the hair during styling. This allows you to focus on specific areas, ensuring that each curl is given the attention it needs. Here, I've chosen to separate the front curls from the back to add some face framing. Complete the styling process with a light hold hairspray or a curl refreshing spray. This helps to set the style and adds longevity to the curls. Styling curls in a men's scissor cut is about embracing the unique texture of each individual's hair. By incorporating these techniques and products, you can create a customized look that sits effortlessly on your client. Here's the final result. Let me know what you think, and if you're in the mood for some more scissor cutting tips, then check out this playlist. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.